welcome to my channel. This is your girl Olive Paul. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I'll be teaching you how to make a bow, a double piece bow. We'll be doing it in 2 colors. It's going to be really beautiful. I'm really excited that you're here with me. Kindly just click to the subscribe button so that you can get videos from me anytime I post. And also don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Do leave a comment in the comment section. I'll be glad to hear from you. Without much further ado, let's get right to work. So today, materials we'll be needing for this beautiful double piece bow is, of course, a lighter. You need a thread and a needle. The thread and the needle is going to be replacing what could have been done with my glue gun. My glue gun, I just prefer using thread and needle because I observe that sometimes when you wash these things, the glue gum just breaks away. I'm making use of the UHU gum. This is a very good adhesive. I've tried it out severally and it sticks really well. This would just be to fasten our bow to an Alice band, a comb or clip or whatever we're going to be using on this bow, double piece bow. Of course, you need a measuring tape, and the scissors as well. We're going to be using a rectangular piece of ribbon. Okay. To make this design, I've divided it into 3. We have 3 pieces of 3 different lengths. The longest length is 10 inches. This is going to be the one at the base. The second length is 8 inches. And this length, which will be used to finish the center of the bow and cover up all of the threads that we have used, is just 4 inches. Okay, so we'll start with the longest piece of ribbon. The first thing I'm going to do, I'll burn up the edges, just to knitting them like so. To knitting all the rough edges. I'll take the second longest piece, which is 8 inches by 1.5 inches. I'll burn up the edges. Now the shortest one, which is the last one, which I'll be using for the center, I'll also burn up the edges. It's 1.5 inches by 4 inches. Like so. Then I take the longest piece again. I'll fold it over and overlap it a bit. Can you see that? Once I've overlapped it, I'll try and place it in the middle. Now watch how I'll make sure that I've got in the middle of this ribbon. I could just fold over and make sure the edges meet. And that will be the center. Automatically, I've marked the center. And then I take my thread and needle. This would have been done with glue gun if you still prefer to use glue gun. But I noticed that the thread and needle holds it better. This can also be done with a sewing machine. But just in case you don't know how to sew, a thread and needle will still give you the same result. Now you can notice I'm going all the way back again because I like my work to be well fastened and it lasts longer so that your customers don't say, oh, your product was breaking away. Let me just fix that little tangle there. Yeah, we're done. Can you see that? That's the first bit. I'll just tie up the knot and cut off my thread. I'll take the second longest bit, which is 8 inches by 1.5 inches. I'll repeat the same pattern. In this case, you can see that my fabric has two designs, one plain, one pattern. I can make use of the plain just to create a design, put it together, place it like this. Try to mark the middle the same way I did the first one by folding into two, making sure these edges meet. And I've created a little line there as an indication. That's where I'm going to be sewing. I could also do that by measuring, but this is just an easy way and it's quite fast too. So I'll just tack it right in the middle there, pull out my needle. I usually like to go back again because it makes my work very firm and neat too. I'll knot the thread like I did the first one and cut with the scissors. Now we have two pieces which I'll fasten together. I could do this, can you see that? There's one color under and another one on top. Look at that, it's already coming out nicely. I'll put the two together. I'll knot it. So we have this beautiful bow. Look at that. Then I'll pick the middle, the shortest one. This is 1.5 inches by 4 inches. I'll place it right in the middle. This covers up all of the work that we have done here. Every rough edge is taken care of. It's going to go this way round to the back, and all of the untidiness will be going on at the back, like so. Now before I close up the rough edges in the middle, I like to use this double piece ribbon on an Alice band. I'll be doing this for my little daughter, so I'll be using an Alice band. I could use a hair clip, I could use a comb, anything will be beautiful. Or I could use it as a decorative piece on a dress. But in this case, I'll be using this double piece bow as an Alice band, on an Alice band, I mean to say. Pardon me. So before closing up this middle edge, this will be a very good time to introduce my Alice band. I'll be placing this on one side of the Alice band so that it creates this one-sided look, and it's going to be beautiful. So what I'm going to do is, at the point where I want it fixed, I'll be attaching my bow using this gum. I told you this gum is really good. Tested and trusted. It sticks very well to plastics, metals, whatever it is you want to use. Okay, you can see I have my gum there. Once I put this on, watch that, right at the point where you have those threads in the middle, I put this and it will stick. Okay, while that is drying, I'm going to take this bit, 1.5 inches by 4 inches. I'll be putting the glue, the adhesive at the edges. This will cover up any untidiness. like so. I'll repeat the same thing at this edge. Usually this glue, if you press it too much, it just rushes all the way out. So I'm being very careful not to have an overflow. Then I cover up all of the ugliness and the rough edges. Can you see that? That sticks perfectly and behind is very neat. Look at that. This is neat. And then you have this in front. And that's a beautiful hairpiece for a lovely girl. I guess even an adult could use this, depending on what you're wearing. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you. Have a good time. See you next time. Bye.